My name is Chase. I'm your tour guide today.
So welcome to Garrison Brothers Distillery. This is the first and oldest legal whiskey distillery in Texas history. We're also the first place to make bourbon whiskey outside of Kentucky since before Prohibition. Well, legally anyway. We're really glad you're here. We think you're going to enjoy it. We're going to give you a little tour of the place. So as you enter these gates, you're entering a 68-acre rectangle. It goes back up over that hill, and all the barrel barns are off the back side of the property. The production facility is at the top of the hill.
So we get a lot of questions asking us, what's the difference between a whiskey and a bourbon? So bourbon is just a type of whiskey.
Over this way is the cookhouse, and we're going to start on the front porch. You'll see Kate Woodward over here. She's about to explain the ABCs of bourbon. All bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskeys are bourbon.
Welcome, Stillhouse. How y'all doing?
Well, how are you?
Right. My name's Donis. I'm the master distiller out here for Garrison Brothers. What I'm going to do is walk you through some of the equipment here and just briefly talk about the actual distillation process. We'll let you taste a little bit of our White Dog. White Dog is the raw distillate, the alcohol we separate from the beer that Emma's making next door. I'll need that. So Chase is going to bring up a little bit of White Dog and let you all taste it. 140 proof. So, when I say 140 proof, that means 70% alcohol. So I like to tell folks, it's not a Jell-O shot and you're not John Wayne, all right? Little baby sips, okay? As y'all are tasting that, I'll kind of walk you through how we produce it. So these are two 500-gallon pot stills. Back here behind you is our original little 100-gallon still. We call it a Copper Cowgirl. And this is our most recent addition to the still house. And this is a 2,000-gallon still. They typically all run both shifts, so pretty much 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And the way that they work is we take that beer that you saw next door in a fermenter and fill up one of these large copper kettles. We heat that copper up with steam from our boilers. The copper gets hot, the heat is transferred to that distiller's beer on the inside. We need to get that sweet mash up above the separation temperature for a couple of compounds. Ethanol, water, and fused oils from the corn. So in vapor form, they leapfrog right up through the column. Eventually, all that alcohol in vapor exits the column and enters what's called a condenser. It takes everything from vapor and snaps it back to a liquid. And that's what y'all are tasting. What do you think? Good stuff?
It's good.
All right.
Yeah.
I swear by it. I have not been sick since I was 7 years old. So here's everything but cedar fever. I figured that out. You're going to have to come see me on an island, right?
Right.
Woo. So whatever I don't drink or give away in samples, about 800 gallons a day, mix it into that very next room. That's our barreling room. First thing that happens to the White Dog in that room is we lower the alcohol content down to our barreling proof, 124 proof. We then fill brand new white American oak barrels that are charred on the inside. All of the oak is harvested in Missouri, and it's dry aged or yard seasoned for 24 months. That oak is then sent to the cooperages that build the barrels. We ask for a very specific barrel recipe, a 20-minute toast and a 53-second char. So the White Dog y'all had a chance to taste. We proof it down right around 124 proof with some harvested treated rainwater. Fill these new oak barrels that are charred. The barrels go out to our barns and age. In front of me I have...
These are our volunteers. They come from all over the state of Texas to help us bottle bourbon. We've got folks here from Mexico, from Alaska, from Canada, and they all bottle bourbon, and every half hour or so we take a shot together and say a little toast.
Everyone get a quality control. All right, here, let's raise them up. Gene, Kentucky tradition. We do this at least once a day. Let's raise these up to the men and women in uniform. Give us the freedom to do what we want when we want to do it. I know we probably have many more than I'm fully aware of. I know Tim here's prior Air Force, now Fire Chief out in West Texas. Carl's got 26 days left in our great Army, and I'm sure I'm missing a couple. Thank you for your service. I love my freedom. Salute.
So if you want to be part of this process, you can go to our website, and down at the bottom of the front page, there's a little button that says sign up. Just enter your email address there, and we'll contact you and try to get you on our bottling line. Or if you just want to take a tour, you can do that at the website too.
Okay.
Instead, what you're going to want to do is put it right under your...
So now we're heading over to the barrel barn. This is where we do special events. It's also where we store all of our single barrel bourbon whiskey. If you want to select a barrel from Garrison Brothers, this is where you and your friends are going to come and spend an afternoon. We're going to give you a drill. We're going to give you a whole bunch of glassware. You just walk up to any barrel you want and bzzz, drill into it. Capture the liquid in a glass that's coming out of that barrel, and when you find one you like, it's yours to keep. We'll ship it to your favorite liquor store for you. 68 acres of hill country. It's got a terrific view from the top of the hill. Looks back towards Fredericksburg. You can see all the way to the town of Fredericksburg, 25 miles away. And along this dusty, dirty road, you're going to see a lot of wildflowers to your right and left. We've got the Indian paintbrushes are out, the bluebonnets are out. They all usually start blooming about March and carry on through May if we get enough rain. And then by August, everything turns brown because it's hot out here.